Hello, good morning, people. It's 8 o'clock. I woke up, I've had a shower, and I'm ready for today. Today, I'm going to walk into Mombasa town. My friend is going to work for part of the day. So, until we join up, I'm going to be busy. I have some friends I'm going to see who live here in Mombasa, and then I'll see where to tour with you. It's going to be, the day has, okay, of course, Mombasa, the weather is so good, so it's warm. Let me show you how I'm dressed for today. Hello, people. So where am I? I'm not at a fancy resort or anything. I'm at the Aga Khan Academy. And let me tell you, have you seen a place and been awestruck? I am. So you can see the grounds are totally A-class. And then again, this is an Aga Khan group establishment. So the surprise shouldn't be for those of us who know what the Aga Khan establishments are all about. There's a creeper that is on this tree. Yeah, I don't know what kind of creeper. It's a kind of what do you call it? Parasitic creeper that grows on other trees. So guess how lucky I got. I've been looking for a baobab and I've come to find it in Mombasa, a giant baobab. Let me take it from afar, then I'll go stand near it and you'll see how huge this tree can be. And then this one has very many fruit pods. The fruit pods are very many and they normally fall. This is very high and then it's very well protected. So let me go down there and show you how huge it is when I'm against it. Look at me going round. I can't. It's from there. It comes up to here. Let me show you. This is one of the pods. So when you break this, the mabuyu are inside. The ones that are normally dyed pink or green, and then we eat them. This is the pod of the baobab. It's an art deco in itself. I don't know whether we should carry this. Yeah, so this goes round. I can't do enough glory of it unless somebody takes me a video from far. So let me give somebody to take me a video of it. So I can't get the whole span of it. So if I go around my arm with that one, I'm just going to go counting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times as wide as this, and then its height is like 10, 20, 30. If I consider the top branches, that's going to be about 40 feet high. 40 feet high. And singular branches alone will be about this is 4 feet, about 6 feet. Some of them are about 4 feet. That's a massive queen of a tree, like a giant of giants. She's so beautiful, so beautiful. That's a baobab. Lovely tree. Look at those branches. They're all pieces of artwork. This is a masterpiece of God's creation, if you want to look at it like that. Wow, 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 wow. Did I get lucky or did I get lucky? Yep, that's it. That is it. A massive, massive, massive baobab tree. So I'm going to take it from a bit of a distance far off and show you. I'm told that far one is not a baobab, but look at the width of the bottom trunk of that tree. Look how wide it is. It's wider than the what? The goal, the goal, the what is it called? The goalposts. The base alone, and I think there are two trees in it. And look at it. Look at the height. These are beautiful. That's why we need to preserve old trees in their environment. At least leave some specimens of some certain types of trees in the glory of the way they would have been, and then we can leave some grounds that just have trees in their natural way without. This is it has a velvety touch like a kitten's fur. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And look at that artwork. Nice like a clove on top. Famous Mama Ngina Drive. It's a very long drive, a curved drive that faces the seafront all around, and then you can take a walk here. You can come with your car, and you can come with your car and park. You can have a drive out with the family. If you're touring, you can come here to watch the ocean, feel the breeze. It's actually quite beautiful. The road is very well done. And then there's Mombasa Golf Club a bit ahead. That's why we bypassed when we were coming here. I can see this is the grounds of probably a hotel here. And then to the front is the ocean view. The ocean view, and this has it doesn't have a beach as such. It has a kind of swampy beachfront. So it's not a place to enjoy the beach. But let me go nearer and see. And then, as always, the trees that are here, I don't know what variety these are, but let me get up close and then you see yep, kind of tree this is, but it has those kind of fruits. Is it a fruit? Is it a nut? What is it? I don't know, but it's so beautiful. It's big leafy tree. These are trees, plants that I don't see in Nairobi, and then it's got a nice beautiful shade. Yeah, so that's something new for me. It's that kind of tree there. It's this type of tree that's lining up there. This one, that one, those ones. Yeah, very beautiful type of tree. And you know, I'm so interested in flora and fauna, and I'm always looking at additional types of trees that I can plant in my compound also. What's borrowable, what's not borrowable. This looks so beautiful in that corner. The hibiscus. Tininess of the corridors in between buildings. Old architecture had consideration for very many things. Like this had to be a passageway in between the buildings, but the folks of today who think they are so clever will have either zero or have the buildings just touching one another. This is very humane consideration. And the ocean view, beautiful. The breeze, you wish you were here, awesome. And some other flowers. This is nice. It's a creeper also. It's almost like a ridge, but very beautiful. And this one is starting to flower. Nice. And a palm. Beautiful. English point. And that? Why is it called English point?
It's just a name. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So look at the view here. Is that a boy or a sunken something?
No idea.
Who's ever seen such a huge?
There's
Is that a
tamarind
boy?
where there's that jetty there. That's tamarind.
Yeah, I'm told that's tamarind. Let's see. We're actually standing at a restaurant that is facing the. This is the causeway into.
Yeah.
Yeah, into going to the port. Yeah.
Ships don't really come here, so
Oh,
it's a creek.
oh, this is the creek, not okay. So it's not the passage, the passage. The ships can't pass here. So the depth of this can't be very great. Saying Forodhani is closed. It's actually not closed. I think it's just the main doors that are closed. So here is a ship. That's. I think this is the one which they do. Yeah, the floating restaurant. They do the floating restaurant rides. I've heard about that. So this is the view of the creek right round. I hope it's going to be able to capture properly. I'm told that people actually swim across. You know those daredevils who can dare anything, including nature. Yeah. Oh, the creek. This is the. I think that this is the entryway of the creek, and it comes. It comes in here, and just up to like in there. That's an inlet. Okay, then the sea-facing buildings. Those are the lucky residents, and yeah, there's no beach here. It's just a shallow but very fast tapering shoreline. Yeah, and then there's that restaurant. This is the Forodhani restaurant. And you see the top is built like the fort the way it was. So at one point it might have been used. No, I don't. Well, I don't know about that. Let me not claim something that I'm not sure of. This is me at Forodhani restaurant, facing the creek, and we're going to have a break. There's a restaurant here. Yeah, that's the restaurant. I thought it was closed because the doors were closed from the outside. And then the ship. I think this is the floating restaurant. And yeah, there's a cool breeze here. I think that's the entry to the creek, and that's the close of the creek. So welcome to Kenya, and karibuni and enjoy. Leaning wall of Pisa. This is the leaning wall of Forodha. It is actually leaning, and the detail is beautiful. So yes, this must have been a fortress at one point. I've proved my point. You see, it has a slow incline to the right. Yes, tapering very, very slightly. Still taking a walk in downtown, Old Town Mombasa. Yeah, Old Town Mombasa. Taking a rest and now going forth to see what is up ahead. Look at the lattice work on that building. Look at that. This is stone. This is not wood. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I had to come and show you the cannons. As you saw, they were rescued from a ship that was defeated. These two are the ones that were salvaged and displayed here to prove the defeat over the enemy. I'm on my avenue where we have the tusks that are across the road, and this is one of the biggest and most famous landmarks. So I'm going to get a vantage point where I can see this, and there are people in the park behind me, so I didn't want to capture them in the video. But yeah, these are the tusks. They are the tembe. I mean, it's a dual road. We call it that, yeah. So that's where they are, but I'm going to get a vantage point where I can get them for you. They are giant size, so lorries can pass under them. This is the Uhuru Gardens. It's like Uhuru Park in Nairobi, but this is so green. Wow, I'm just amazed. I'm going to go in a while, but first I want to take a photo of myself at the tusks. People, every species of tree that is here has been allowed to grow to its fullest, tallest, widest, beautifulest. I don't have words. I mean, and then the bird life here. I remember at my place I always hear birds. Let me see. There are bats. There are crows. I can see some. Yeah, the bats are flying freely. I've seen some with widespread arms. There's a tree full of bats. I can see a nest. Is that a nest? No, that's a bat. Upside down. The bats are upside down. The foliage, the canopies here. I'm in heaven. I am totally in heaven. This is so beautiful. And then look at the features on that tree behind me. Let me show you. I don't know whether it's, you see, it has holes, so I don't know whether it's creatures that live there. I can see some crows having conversations. Jesus Christ! I can see some palms with some orange fruit. I've never seen this. I'm seeing some creepers with gigantic elephant leaves. Okay, let me stop talking and just show you why I'm so much in awe. Like, whoever decided for these grounds to be here, God bless them. So let me just show you. So the park has benches to sit on. It has paved walkways all round. I can see there's a mosque to one end. There's what looks like a fountain over there, but no longer running. Some of the benches, like that one, has a design. It's like a staircase. And then look at, oh, that's a flower vase. I was going to wonder what kind of short stump of a tree that is. I mean, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, this is so beautiful. I don't know what type of tree this is. It's got, remember me talking about texture? Look at the color, the contrast of the color. It also has bark that is peeling. It kind of has moss. This is from the sea. You see that? Yeah. It has moss in some parts. And there's a small ecosystem here. There are ants. Very tiny, very tiny ants. But that's a living ecosystem on it. And then it has some root-like, I don't know how come it has these branches that are, they're just leafless and they are dangling at the end. But it's beautiful. It's so, the leaves are so dark green. And this tree doesn't have bats. This one has crows. Yeah, some of the leaves will hang very low. Look at the design of that tree. I mean, it has an attitude. You see, that's a real grandmother tree that has that one branch that's separated because of the, oh, I thought it was a pole. This is a palm that grew, so it forked so that the palm could grow in between. And then it's got such a thick trunk. Oh my goodness, but this one has families and families of bats. Yeah. Has loads and loads of bats. When I zoom too much, my camera is acting up. So yeah, you can see there are clusters of bats there. Those are bats. All the way, those are bats. And the sound, can you hear? That's squeaking of bats, because bats are part of the rat or mice family or something, I don't know. How come people don't come places like this for wedding photo shoots? I think I would. This is so uniquely beautiful. Against trees like this one is gigantic. It's just that I'm at a distance. This one. Then you see the way it has branched out. It's very firm, and it has some sort of fun. You see that? Where the bats are, it's sort of like grass, almost like growing off the branches. I don't know what that is. And it's uniquely in that part where those bats are. Yeah, this is unique. It had probably overgrown, then it was cut and it started to grow again. Yeah. Look as big from far, but it's very huge. It must have been very overgrown. They cut it and now it's growing back again afresh. So you see, my touring is not very conventional. I must mix nature with man-made sights. Yeah, that's me. If I don't see this natural fauna, I feel so shortchanged in my trip. Look at this. This I don't know what this is called, but you'll normally find people having them in pots. But did you see, like on this tree, it's crept up, and on that other giant tree there, it's crept right up. And the thing is that these creepers don't have any roots in the ground. Here, this is where their roots are. They actually feed off the moisture that is coming from the air. Like, they don't dig deep in the ground to get water off the ground. And I think that's because, no, let me not talk about what I don't know, but I can imagine that there's so moisture, there's so much humidity in Mombasa because of the ocean and the heat and whatever. So that's enough to like feed them off, because I've seen all the creepers here are very, very, very healthy. So we'll see you at the next stop. Let's go. It's been a long day, it's been so tiring, but we are now done. So getting some vegetables, and then actually not vegetables, getting some salad, and we head home. So until tomorrow, for now it's kwaheri. Have a nice evening, have a good morning, have a good night, whichever it is, and let's continue the journey tomorrow. Toodles! Good morning, and how are you? Today is Saturday. Yesterday was such a busy day. That's when we went to Mama Ngina Drive, outside Fort Jesus, Old Mombasa, Old Town Mombasa, and at the crossing of the Ivory, at the where the Ivory Watch, the gigantic Ivory tusks are. And oh yeah, it was a very hectic day, and also Uhuru Gardens. So I've woken up late. It's around what? It's around 9. I've had a shower and going to meet my host now, and then prepare for the day today. I'll be leaving tomorrow. You can hear from my voice, it's hoarse because we also are having so much catching up to do. So we have so much talking to do, and I'm so glad I came. I mean, it's so nice to catch up with old friends. And as usual, today I'll be walking with you. So put on your walking shoes and trend it. Hey people, so this is Saturday evening. I'll be leaving tomorrow morning. We just come from having dinner, and my hostess treated me out for dinner. I'm so appreciative. We are getting some stuff and then we go home. So I'm going to talk to you again when I'm on the way to Nairobi, which is going to be tomorrow morning. I'll be arriving in the evening, and probably after that I'll be going again on another little safari. I thank you so much for staying on the channel. I've not been able to show you very much because apart from the little tour we had, we just had a lot of catching up, a lot of family time together, and a lot of sharing together. But it's been eventful for me as an individual, and not me and you as my viewers. So I'll get in touch with you again when I'm on the bus. It's a day bus, so I'll be making the travel again by bus and showing you new spots again along the way from Mombasa to Nairobi. We did the Nairobi to Mombasa. I was seated on one side. This time I'll be showing the rest of the stuff. Although the seat that I have booked, I might not have very good viewing capability, but I'm still going to do the best I am, and then I'm going to walk to you until we get to Nairobi, inshallah. So thank you very much for staying on the channel. Keep on supporting us. Remember to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support and look forward to continuing to vlog with you when I get home. Be blessed, and thank you for staying with us here. Bye bye. Hi, how are you? It's almost 9:30. I've just been dropped off at my bus place where I'm going to get the bus. I've checked in for the ticket, confirmed that I'm booked and gotten my ticket. So we'll be leaving at 10 a.m. Yeah, we had breakfast and said our goodbyes with our friend. I had such a blessed visit. It's been so nice. So I'm going to show you next when we're on the bus, because this time I have to arrive with my battery full, and I don't want power bank also to get finished because of the amount of battery time used on videos. So I'm just going to give very, very short clips because I did majority of it on my way here of the videos. So walk with me and let's go, and we're praying for our safe journey. Thanks for staying on my channel. Please remember to like and subscribe. And I'll not be able to talk much because I'm on an inner seat. I'm not having a window seat. So I'll be careful not to bother the person that's next to me. But I'll try to do my best to make sure that we travel together. Let's go. I've already gotten to the bus. Most people haven't checked in. It's a bit empty. Some are in the waiting bay. Some are in the waiting bay. Probably others are still going to check in. Yeah. And smelling of tea. I don't know whether it's kids who feed on them or something, but yeah, they're smelling of tea. But the bus is comfortable. It's a bit oldish, but it's comfortable. But my goodness, the heat. I'm keeping on this so that when we stop anywhere where there's dust or when we are bypassing dusty places, that's before we get to the main highway. I don't get a lot of dust and soil on my hair because I really need to keep it neat. I'm going to be going straight to a workshop. If we arrive early, I'm going to pass home, but if not, I'll just go straight to the workshop. Then I'll probably pass my home tomorrow or the day after, or after I'm done with the workshop. It will just depend on how busy it is. Yeah, and then I'm planning to have to eat a meal. I've carried watermelon. My friend gave me watermelon to carry. I didn't want to have heavy things, even soda, because I want last time when I traveled I just did fruits and water, and that was very comfortable. So I think I'm going to do the same, and then have lunch at the stop, or whether it's going to be late lunch, and not eat again until I get to the conference, until I get to the workshop. So like I told you, because I'm not on the window seat, my seatmate has come, so that I don't disturb her. What I'm going to do is I'll just take videos, but I'll try to be I'll try the best I can do not to be invasive. Yeah, and I'll not be able to talk much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a voiceover when I'm editing later on to explain stuff. Stopped at Mariakani, which is the last stop before we get out of Mombasa, and then a place called Mariakani, and then we have vendors who come in to sell korosho. I don't know what else things are called in Swahili, but mainly Baobab sweet, some sweets, sweet they make very cost, cashew nuts, groundnuts, and I don't like very sweet. I try to get groundnuts in Nairobi. 54. The rest of the stuff, 70. I'll refrain buying, and my children travel often, so I don't want anybody to be. They also selling coconuts, yes. Like I said, I'm not purchasing. My only intention for my budget is to get food on the stopover until we get to town. So they are coming right now. Let me show you. What happens is that they get on, they sell, and then they move with the bus for about 5 minutes ahead, and then they'll drop off so that everybody they sold to can make payment, and then they just walk back to the station where they were picked up and continue vending on to the next bus.
wanna dance on Dolly. Happy Obi want on Dolly. Happy wanna dance on Dolly. Happy wanna dance on Dolly. Happy wanna dance on Dolly. Happy Obi want on Dolly. Happy wanna dance on Dolly.
So it's noon and we've made a stop for people to relieve themselves. I don't know what this place is called. I'm just going to find out. But we've just shortly, I'm going to ask somebody where this is. So I'm going in to relieve myself and come back to the bus. I've taken a bite of some watermelons and then just a few sips of water so far as we go on, so that I don't get too full before we break out for lunch. So I'm told the place is called Ngina. So it's called Ngina, like Kibera also has a place called Ngina. So this is a similarity of two places in Kenya that I know which are called Ngina. Yep. Stop at different places because this place we stopped is not where we came last time. This is the Rusalama Hotel. It's a different place. Let me just go look So I couldn't resist to come out. All I'm going to stretch my leg. Then I've been trying to catch the sunset forever, but I've not been able to. This place is so funny. I mean, it's such a huge square with like, I don't know who made it or what it was intended for, but it's just looking so odd. Sultan Hamud is a very, very small town. And then for them to have made this, but the scenery is beautiful. Let me show you. At least I'm able to catch this scenery. I was not able to catch it when I was in the bus. And then this is what I'm saying, the enterprise that is here. It has a wellness center, food court, another food court, an office near my Amazon food court. But it's so desolate. The toilets are supposed to be where that van is. So I said I'm not going to go that far. I've gone out at every stop. Asante.